This video is sponsored by SportsCases.com. Check out our latest custom designs. Use promo code JVIL at checkout for 10% off your order. Link in description.
What's up, everybody? JVIL Sports here with my daily sports picks video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. It is Saturday, December 1st. Thank you guys, like I said, for joining me today and each and every time I put out a video. It's been about a week since I put out my last one. Usually the last week of every month. I don't do as many videos. I kind of just focus on my Patreon page and really get out the best plays that I can do, and try to finish out them every single month really strong. And that's exactly what we did. As you can see from the header, hit a massive parlay that I'm about to share with you guys. But yeah, this is our third 25 team parlay that we hit this month. So yeah, just absolutely crazy. We finished out the month very strong in all sports. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is my daily sports picks video, college edition. I'm going to talk a little bit about college basketball and college football, and I'll have a separate NFL video coming out later today, tonight, or early in the morning, before any game starts, so you guys can take a look at that before any NFL kicks off. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at this parlay that we hit. Let me throw it up on the screen here. So first of all, I do want to apologize to have an exclusive 5 Dimes group where I give out my best 5 Dimes parlay. This one I actually did not give out because I did not think I was going to hit it. So I apologize for those of you that are in my 5 Dimes group. But I did give out another one on this exact same day. This was a couple days ago, November the 28th. That also hit. So let's take a look at this. So yeah, this was a 25 teamer. Like I said, this is the third 25 teamer I hit this month in November. This was the biggest one of them all, though, because I had a lot of spreads on here. 200 paid out 18,906. And it all came through. So as you can see on here, we had 6 NBA. Like I said, this was on the 28th of these games. Look a little bit old to you. It's a couple days ago. Sixers, Hornets. We had Utah covering the spread. Bucks, Thunder, Pelicans. We had a bunch. The rest is all college basketball. You can see college basketball extra. Basically, that just means it's kind of the lower tier D1 teams. You can see I have in there Gardner-Webb, South Dakota State, Vermont. So yeah, just a huge, crazy parlay that I hit. You guys know me. I throw in crazy parlays, crazy teasers. Always trying to hit the long shots, and this is an example of one that came through. Bankroll right now is just through the roof because we're just killing it in all sports right now, doing a bunch of parlays, bunch of cross-sport parlays. So obviously very excited for this one, and hopefully many more to come. So we'll see what happens in December. Like I said, in November we just really killed it. So let's before we get into today's pick. So today I'm going to have, obviously it's not a normal college football Saturday, so I'm not going to do a long shot parlay, but I'm going to give out a college football straight bet and also a college basketball straight bet. And then tomorrow I have a normal NFL video and do a long shot teaser. So that's kind of what we have on tap for today and tomorrow. So before we get into today's plays, I'm going to go ahead and mention my Patreon page. This is where I post all my plays every single day in all sports. Obviously college basketball, NBA, college football. It's closing, but we still have the rest of the regular season and of course all the bowl games. NHL, not daily with the NHL. I kind of pick my spots. We've hit the last couple so far. As we have all these other sports, no need to go crazy in the NHL, not right now at least. So NHL, like I said, both college basketball, NBA, and of course both college football and the NFL. So just all sports right now. Over on my Patreon page, picks every single day. Very easy website to use. If you do have any questions, just hit me up. All my social media pages are down in the description, along with my email address. So feel free to contact me about the page or just about anything sports related. I'll definitely be happy to chat with you guys. And this is, like I said, this is what my page looks like. This is how to get there. Patreon.com/JVIL Sports, or you can just go to patreon.com, type in JVIL, I'll pop up, and that's where you'll find all the picks every single day. So let's go ahead and move on and get on with today. So today, like I said, I'm going to have a college basketball and college football. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the college basketball. And I'm going to go with, let me pull it up on the screen here, NC State. So NC State is playing Vanderbilt. They are at home. I really like this match. Normally these teams match up pretty well, but Vanderbilt lost their best player. So they're going to struggle initially without him as they learn how to play without him. I believe they played one game so far, and they did win that game. That was against a lowly Savannah State team. So now they step up in competition in a big way. NC State, very, very good team. Neither of these teams are ranked, but NC State could be as we move along in the season. Because like I said, they have a lot of returning minutes back from last year. And both these teams scoring a ton of points, both in the high 80s. But like I said, I think Vanderbilt's going to take a step back a little bit in offense. Plus, this game is on the road. It's still early in the season, and road games are going to be tough. So I really love NC State in this matchup. I think they're the better team. Even if both teams were fully healthy, I do give the slight edge to NC State. And with this matchup, we have them at home. We have Vanderbilt missing their best player, if not one of their top 2 best players. So just all signs point to NC State taking this one. It's 5.5. I think the line is a little bit low, but I mean, you can only make it so high because Vanderbilt's not that bad of a team. But they do have a bad loss already this year against Kent State. So I'm going to take NC State here at home to cover the 5.5. And if you look at our numbers so far this year, we're killing it right now. So far with our YouTube free plays, we're 3-0, undefeated so far. So we're going for 4-0 with this one. So hopefully NC State keeps our streak alive. And this overall college basketball season, we are 33-21. That's 61%. Anytime you're over 55%, you're winning money. Anything over 60% is just great. So hopefully we can keep that going. Obviously, you can see there are a lot of plays. We're still early in the season, and I already have over 50 plays out there. A lot of money line parlays that I love to do. Our money line parlay record is crazy right now. It is 7-1. That's 88% with our money line parlays. And these are parlays that I put together where the payout is at least even money, sometimes a little bit under or close to it. And then sometimes, you know, we're plus money. It just depends on how many games are out there, how many money lines I like. But you guys know I love the money line parlays. So, like I said, overall right now in the college basketball season, it's my favorite sport. We're over 60%. So we'll see if we can keep that up and keep going with these parlays. So that's, like I said, that's going to be the straight bet for today in college basketball. NC State minus 5.5. Let's quickly go on to college football championship weekend. We have a lot of great games today. Going to be interesting to see who's going to end up being in the Final Four. So let's go ahead and get with the pick I'm going to give out, and that's going to be in one of those championship games. We do have some other non-championship games going on, but this is going to be one of the big ones. Well, not really one of the big ones, but one of the championship games. And it's going to be between Fresno State and Boise State. And I'm actually not going to mess with the side in this one. I'm going to go with the total, and I'm going under 52.5. These two teams just played each other. It was in Boise. This one is also in Boise. So there's a lot of familiarity between these two teams. They know each other. They just played in this stadium. And the total was, let me get the exact number, 41 was the total. And now we have the total at 50. It opened at 50 and it crept up to 52.5. Weather is going to be cold. Both these teams have great defenses. Boise State gives up 22 points. Fresno gives up 13 points. They've had an easier schedule than, even though they play in the same conference, Fresno has actually had an easier slate than Boise. So their numbers are a little bit skewed. Both these teams have a great defense, so you can't really just look at the numbers. And like I said, not only do they have great defenses, they just played each other, so they know each other very well. I think both teams try to establish the run. This is a championship game, so you could see some tightness here. I don't think these teams are going to be, completely loose, just airing it out, doing whatever they want. So I love this game to stay under the total. It's going to be a complete battle. and I don't know who's going to win, but I like this game to stay under 52. 52 is not high, especially with these two teams. They do have really good offenses, but like I said, in this type of game with these types of teams, we just saw them play a couple of weeks ago, and it played to the under. I think we see a similar thing here. So that's going to be one of the plays I'm going to be going with, is the under 52.5. I like that it's gone up. If it goes up to 53, 53.5, I don't think so, but look out for that number. Otherwise, that's going to do it. So you can see so far with our straight bets, I have at the top of the screen our record 9-5, 64% overall in college football. Well above 50%, 55%. I think I didn't pull up the exact numbers, but we're in between 55 and 60%. So having a really, really great college football season as it comes to a close. And so that's going to wrap up today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. I'll have my NFL video here out shortly. I'll definitely have a bunch more plays over on college basketball and college football, and of course some cross-sport parlays as well over on the Patreon side. So if you're interested in more than just my free plays that I gave out here, go ahead and check out that page. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys very, very soon for my NFL video. Thank you guys, and good luck.